In today's video, we're going to take a look at a sell setup in BYND. This is a daily chart. I found symmetry resistance actually starting at 101.95 to 103 even, and then there are also a couple of other levels just above that, 105.52 to 105.67. That's the resistance, and if you went to a lower time frame chart, you'll see where we actually triggered an entry. So for example, via a 5-minute chart, okay, here's where you rallied into that resistance decision, and then your first signal would have been well, this moving average crossover to the downside, and also in the process you took out a prior swing low. So there was definitely, you know, sell triggers for a day trade, but let's see if it also triggered for a swing trade. Okay, so on the 15-minute chart, the 15-minute chart also did trigger, okay, with the moving average crossover, and it took out a prior swing low. Let's just check the 30-minute chart. And as a matter of fact, the 30-minute chart did also. Now, the potential on the downside, if this is a more important high, is typically going to be the 1272 extension of the swing into the zone. So that means target number 1 is potentially 80.47. And I will consider myself wrong now if we take out the either the recent high over here or the high end of the zone, which is this 103 even. But right now I would have to look at Beyond Meat on the sell side. You do have price underneath the 200, underneath the 50, and the 5 and 13 are in a sell mode with the 5 below the 13.
Hey everybody, this is John, and you're probably wondering, or you've probably heard, that we've got a new Squeeze Pro class coming up. Now, if you're familiar with the old Squeeze, that's been something that I've been using for, gosh, over a decade now. And so the question that comes up is, why would we need a new Squeeze? Okay, is the old one not any good anymore? Well, the thing about it is that the new Squeeze Pro has different settings in there that gives you more swings at the plate. So not only is the old Squeeze incorporated in there, but there are settings that have been established where we've back tested through years and years of data. And what I found is had I had the Squeeze Pro before, I would have had twice as many at-bats as on Amazon. I would have had twice as many at-bats on Tesla. And in fact, as I went through Amazon and did the back testing, because I did not have the Squeeze Pro on there, I missed 77 squeezes over the course of 10 years on the daily chart on Amazon, which would have resulted, if I was trading 10 lots at a time, an additional $2.2 million in profits. That really caught my attention. So now, by utilizing the Squeeze Pro on multiple time frames, not only do I get more at-bats, but there's also tools embedded into it that allow you to see the average length of the squeeze once it fires. I have found that this has been a tool that's improved my trading game exponentially, and I'm excited to share this tool with you. My Squeeze Pro class is coming up on March 7th, so register now to reserve your spot.